Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, traders from across the globe, and welcome to the 2201st edition of Short Term Trading Live with Oscar. How are you, traders? I am Oscar Carboni. You can find me at www.futurestraders.com. So, traders, this is video number 2221 of a long-lasting 15 years series of videos that we do almost nightly. These videos are to teach you the art of technical analysis and hopefully gauge what will happen for tomorrow's trading. So this video is coming at you on a Wednesday night for trading, Wednesday night through Thursday. That's December 10th, 2020. Please remember, this is a very risky game. You can lose more than you have planned. You can lose more than you have in your trading account. You can lose way more money than you ever dreamed of if you get this wrong. If you do not place your stops before you trade, if you don't understand the power of being short options or futures, then this is not for you, kids. Be careful. We don't get risky. We don't assume a lot of risk because why? We place stops. And we place our stops first before we ever even get into a trade. So what we try to make sure that we do is before we ever even get a fill and start worrying about whether we're going to win or lose, our protective stop is already in place. Once we have our stop in place, well, then we have protection and we can trade. Speaking of risk, on Wednesday, we had a loss in gold where the stop was hit. We had a loss in Nasdaq where the stop was hit. And that was it for me. We tilted. I do not trade again if I start getting beat up in one day. I didn't trade gold for a second time. I did not trade Nasdaq for a second time. Once I knew I was wrong, we tilted as a group. We stopped trading for the day. And now we are on to Wednesday night for trading Thursday. And let me show you what's going on here. This is your Nasdaq daily bar. We've had fantastic support and resistance lines. Support line here, illustrated in green, where the market usually holds and rallies up to the top. And then you've got resistance line here, where when the market hits it, it usually drops to the bottom, almost to the top, back to the bottom, hits the resistance, starts to drop, makes its way almost to the bottom of, makes its way down and then begins this channel here. So, if you're following me, resistance line, support line, almost a resistance line, support line, resistance line, down to what becomes new support. Boom, look at what we broke right here. We broke the resistance, which then became support. Because once you get above a resistance line and get above it like this, then it becomes support. So, what was resistance then turns into support. Well, we broke that support line and we broke this support line at the same time. Isn't that interesting? So, Nasdaq has a red Omni for trading on Thursday night. Wednesday night to Thursday. Omni's red for Nasdaq Wednesday night into Thursday. Omni's red for several indices Wednesday night into Thursday. So make sure that you take a look at what you want to do. Just realize support is powerful. Resistance is powerful. And we just broke two major support lines and the Omni turned red. Now, speaking of support and resistance, watch this, traders. Are there any silver bugs out there? Silver bugs, where are you? I think this is our chart. Yes, look here. Look no further, silver bugs. I just explained a lot about resistance and support to you, right? Well, look at this fantastic resistance line. Started from back here. Resistance. We start building our support line. Resistance. Look where we are. Bingo! And you don't want to be the first one in and sell short right here because you don't know if resistance is going to get broken through and become support. So you let the confirmation day take place. There's your confirmation day. Now you cats can play with the silver on the short side. So rallies in silver, silver bugs, my gift to you. Take a look at that. Size up what you'd like to do. I already know where I would like to sell silver if I get lucky. If you come to futurestraders.com and join me in my live trading room, I will share that silver trade with you. If you would like to join me in a very, very exclusive OMNI camp, it is a 5-night, 4-day extravaganza in Las Vegas. Only 3 students will ever come out here. Just 3, that's it. 3 students. I will absolutely read all of my applications, and I will decide of the applications who my 3 students are. OMNI Camp, fill out your applications at omnibootcamp.com. Only 3 students will be coming to this OMNI Camp, and hopefully it'll be held very shortly, like somewhere between January and February. I've already got 2 seats spoken for. There will be 3 students, but I want to go over a lot of your applications. So please fill out your OMNI Camp applications at omnibootcamp.com, and I will choose another student and call it 3. Thank you so much for tuning in. I will see you in my live trading room at livewithoscar.com. And remember to keep your emotions out of trading. Say this to yourselves every morning, every afternoon, every evening. And by now, I hope you know what that is. Stops are in. Emotions are out. Traders, stops are in. Yes, emotions are out. I will see you all at livewithoscar.com or futurestraders.com. Both one and the same. Thank you for tuning in.